Greetings, fellow members of the Esoteric Order of Gamers. Are you ready for another Joy of Unboxing? Today we're going to look at a game called Treasure Island. It's got artwork by Vincent Dutray, who is the wonderful illustrator who I worked with on Atlantis Rising recently. And as you can see, his wonderful, colourful style is immediately recognisable. The game is by Marc Paquin. Excuse my terrible French pronunciation. And it's an interesting co-op game that involves a certain amount of drawing on a map. It's a deductive game. One player is Long John Silver, who's hidden his treasure on the island. The other players are trying to deduce where the treasure has been hidden on the map before Long John Silver gets out of jail and grabs it for himself. So let's have a look inside. It's very exciting. It's very colourful. It looks really nice. Let's see if it's the same inside the box. Get off there. Be gone, shrink wrap. Oops. Well, here's our rulebook. It's a big square rulebook. I don't like square rulebooks. They're so big and floppy. Just me. Anyway. And as you can see, there's big illustrations and big spacious layouts. One thing about square rulebooks, there's a lot of space. Looks nicely laid out. Doesn't look too complicated. Just a few pages. Of course, there will be, yes, you guessed it, a real summary on the Esoteric Order of Gamers as soon as I get a chance to complete it. So there's a very nice rule book. Here's some cardboard, some nice little counters, more counters. Everything looks beautifully illustrated. This looks like a little treasure chest you can make up. More counters. Interesting, all these counters are on separate little sheets. Well, these are nice. These are sort of, look at this, they're like sort of cards with interesting borders, or interesting shapes I should say. It's a little map. That's nice. Look at that. What a great little thing to get. Look at this. Ha-ha! A clue. And stuff. Isn't it beautiful looking? I've got to say, that man can illustrate. I'm very jealous of his talents. More bits. Wow, there's just so much stuff in here. Look at this, a very thick board. Is this one piece? No, it isn't. Oh, here we go. It folds. There we go, a nice thick board. Beautiful. Oh, and there's another one on the back. I've certainly gone all out in production here. And here's the map. Of course, it is glossy. It's got a nice glossy finish because you'll be drawing on this with dry erase markers, or whiteboard markers. Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? Just beautiful. And on the other side, you have a sepia tone version of it, if you prefer to use that side. Probably easier to see the markers. Not quite as beautiful though. The colour is gorgeous, but that's one of those things because you're going to use different coloured markers, and will they show up on this as well? I don't know. I'll find out when I play. Now in here, well, this is all the little goodies and things that you use when you're trying to hone in on the location of the treasure. So here, wow, look at this. It's a wooden thing. So I have to be careful with this because I don't know how to work it yet. It's spectacular, isn't it? Must have been very expensive to put this game together. It wasn't particularly expensive to buy. I was surprised. It was good value. Wow, that's interesting. I think each player has a little mini map as well, so they can secretly plan their attempts to find the treasure. There's a few of those. Here's a slightly larger one. And there's even screens. Look, there's one for each character. Beautiful illustrations. My goodness. With information about the character and reference stuff on the back. Ah, just gorgeous. Now the reason I actually bought this, apart from the fact that it got good reviews and it looked quite fun, and I wanted something a little bit lighter than my usual fare, possibly, you know, when you have friends over and have dinner and you want to play a game. I just felt like something that took me back to the old days of Wonder games, which always looked beautiful and had lots of fun components and were sort of light but a lot of fun. And this just seemed to tick those boxes. It really feels like a Days of Wonder game, doesn't it? It's not Days of Wonder, it's actually Matago. More pieces, so many bits. Look at all this. Don't know what these things are. And there's more things down here. That looks like some stickers. And here's some more mysterious pieces. All of these are individually wrapped and they're made of plastic. This is a little search circle. You can draw inside it to make a circle on the board. There's a smaller version of that. So they're Perspex, but they've got a little printed piece of artwork on them as well. I think this is a movement ruler. Very nice. Got a big compass with a hole in the middle. And a little compass. That one doesn't have a hole in the middle. And I think that's it. No, oh what? There's more. It just goes on and on. So look at this. It opens up. Isn't that beautiful? A set of dry erase markers. Is that what you call them? Whiteboard markers. 4 wooden pieces, no doubt to put those stickers on. And my goodness, miniatures as well. This is just a crazy production. Look at this. Incredibly, they're all different sculpts. I can't believe it. This must have cost a fortune to make. Beautiful. Anything else in there? Anything hiding? No, I think that's it. And, well, look, I couldn't possibly ask for more. There's even a graphic of coins on the inside of the little box there. What an astonishingly beautiful thing. There you go, folks. A look at Treasure Island. And it's a gorgeous game. As you can see, it looks beautiful. The artwork is stunning. And so many bits and pieces and markers and miniatures and huge amounts of stuff. Look at all this. It's just gorgeous. I'm really looking forward to playing this one. As I said, of course, keep an eye on the website for a rule summary. I'll be making that as soon as possible. And be sure to subscribe to this channel, click the all notifications button, and go to my social media channels on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And finally, if you want to support the Esoteric Order of Gamers, I've got a Patreon page you can check out. Thanks very much. I will see you next time. That's Treasure Island. Beautiful looking stuff. See you on the next video. Bye for now.